Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Horned Frogs will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he... At the 18. The Cyclones offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stumped with an interception. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Baker. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Robinson will throw. Got the quick pass. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Horned Frogs look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The Horned Frogs will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. Some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. To the air, it's Dotson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal forward pass.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. And here comes the offense on second down. Power football with the run. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Off play action. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's third down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the fourth down.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Hard running there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Robinson looking to pass. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He's going for it all. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Dixon. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. It's Baker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quick release on the RPO. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run, it's Berry. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Horned Frogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Robinson will throw. It's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Horned Frogs are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Berry. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. With the catch, it's Galloway. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up.
Turning it on! All the way down to the... 5-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Lee. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Wants to throw. It's Dotson. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snags it quickly on the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's James.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Open space at the 25. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Snags it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Robinson looking to pass. Touchdown, TCU! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the 1st half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up, but you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Rushes on him. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Throws to the wideout. This time it's complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Trying to burn this defensive back. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Robinson looking to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll go to the air. Moving away from pressure. He's going to take off. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. At the 40, there he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're going to ride this running back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Cyclones are in the hurry-up. Run in the red zone. It's Lee. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The Cyclones are flying down the field. He'll pull it on the read. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. On the option. And they'll knock him down.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt. Last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Robinson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll test the right side. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The sure hands, it's Dixon. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete in the middle. Down Horned Frogs. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Fires on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That's a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Running through contact. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Robinson looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Baker. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on first and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I like the play call, like being aggressive on offense. Second inches, you still got a third down coming, but the defense, great job being ready for the pass. Wasn't fooled, got the sack, now set up a better third down situation for him.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Quarterback will keep it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Cyclones headed quickly to the line. Quarterback keeps it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like...
That's a high ball! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get... Gets a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They go to the ground. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Robinson will throw. That's reeled in. It's Baker. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Caught behind the line. It's Baker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Well, that changed things a bit after the penalty. It's 3rd and 3. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Baker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going to try to get it himself. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Back to pass, it's Dotson. He's taking the deep shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done, and let's